आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
We say Operation Sindoor is continuing. We are at war with Pakistan. On the other side, we want to play cricket because some people want to make money on it with Pakistan. What the hell is going on, ladies and gentlemen? What the hell is going on? Why are we allowing ourselves as a nation to be blackmailed for that one India-Pakistan match?
India has exposed Pakistan every single day since Operation Sindoor.
Pakistan-sponsored terrorists killed 26 innocent civilians in a brutal attack in Pahalgam in April 2025. This august body itself called for holding the perpetrators, organizers, financiers and sponsors of this reprehensible act of terrorism accountable and brought to justice.
Our brave armed forces have made sacrifices and have hit back at every given opportunity.
Op Sindoor was conceptualized and executed with precision. Through 22 minutes of initiation on 7th May and an orchestration that lasted 88 hours up to 10th May, the operation reset strategic assumptions by striking deep, dismantling terror infrastructure, and puncturing the long-standing nuclear rhetoric.
This is the mood of the nation. This evening at the Beating the Retreat ceremony at Vijay Chowk, Operation Sindoor reflected India's mood. This is the mood of the nation. A nation that will put our forces above cricket with Pakistan. Above a country that never misses an opportunity to target India. Tonight, we must take a call. As Operation Sindoor continues, cricket and terror cannot go hand in hand.
Shall we open up the phone lines? Getting a lot of calls tonight, you know. Rajendra Amarnath, you were with us yesterday and you took a clear position. This should not happen. In fact, I thought that before the program, someone told me that you are for cricket, India-Pakistan cricket, but your line on the show was different. I appreciate that. Nikhil Chandwani is a political commentator from Nagpur. Now, Mr. Amarnath, this is becoming quite big now. The Pakistanis are saying they may play. They'll give their final announcement over the weekend, I think, whether they will play or not play. But I think they are now worried that they lose too much money if they don't play, but they want to play with black armbands, which means they will turn every match into a protest site. Should we allow it? Because if Pakistan is going to turn its match into a political protest and is going to openly declare it will do politics in advance, should the ICC allow it? Should we allow it?
Good evening, Arnab, and thank you very much for giving me another opportunity to speak. As you said, the black band they are planning to wear, I am sure they're living in a fool's paradise. They don't know the ICC rules, or they already know the future of Pakistan, because normally you wear the black band when some sort of a calamity happens in your country, assassination, somebody big who's dying there, or you go bankrupt because you cannot afford to pay your people the money they deserve. Now, coming to the ICC rules, anybody who wears the black band has to take the permission from the ICC before he does that.
Correct.
If you do not, then you could be penalized, or penalized quite heavily.
Right.
We have seen it happening in the case of Khwaja from Australia. He had something scribbled on on his boots while he was practicing, which was indicating something to do with Gaza. So he was told not to do it and not to use that shoes in the match. He accepted it, did not wear those shoes, probably removed that slogan from his shoe, but he wore the black band when he walked in. 10 Australians were not wearing, he was the only Australian wearing it. And he was reprimanded, and reprimanded in a manner, I think, it may have curtailed his cricket career also, because very soon he is now out of the Australian team. They have a different way of penalizing you. But I'm talking about the Pakistani team. I think they tend to live in hallucination.
Is wrong.
They tend to live in hallucination. They feel they can get away with anything, but I'm telling you, they will not get away with anything, because this is one line they're going to be crossing is going to cost them in every manner they can perceive. If you perceive them, they will be at the receiving end.
So the ICC, headed by Satish Shah, will have to decide now, Atul Vasan, because what Rajinder Amarnath is saying is important. They have to take two decisions. One, whether they want to follow up on their threat not to play, or whether they play, which is now being told, with black bands, which means they want to turn a T20 match into an opportunity for global political protest. Now, if they play with black bands, the ICC has to stop them from playing. Or the ICC has to say, we are okay with your turning cricket into an opportunity for political protest. The ICC, headed by Satish Shah, then has to decide that we are okay, let them turn the cricket match into a protest as long as the match happens at a so-called neutral venue. I am of the view, Mr. Atul Vasan, that it is very dangerous to let geopolitics, right, play out on a cricket pitch openly in a pre-declared manner. And we will be making a big mistake if we give in to Pakistan and say, okay, come with black bands. We can't pretend now later that we did not know, because they have declared that they will do it. So we are in a fix. What should we do?
We should enjoy their position, because they are looking like eating humble pie, because we never shook hands with them. Ever since they want to retort with some way, we didn't get our trophy because of this guy, and then Salman Aga threw the check away. So when we didn't shake hands with them, they made an issue. But I think if they play with a black band, I think black bands players put when somebody passes away or any calamity or something. So I think let them.
No, they will be wearing black bands to support Bangladesh. 1 minute, and we will be allowing it.
No, but if they were just putting a flag there, I think black bands are just okay with us. I think we should not.
98% of people watching this program right now, Atul Vasan, are saying that we should not play Pakistan cricket if they turn a T20 match into a protest site.
So
are you saying that our people don't matter?
Which is a bigger slide, not shaking hands or wearing a black...
Why is there a question of a bigger or smaller slide? Why should it not be... No, because you argue, Atul, you argue that cricket should be separate from politics.
No,
now, if cricket is separate from politics, the Pakistanis are bringing politics into the T20 site.
See, we have got whatever we wanted.
How have we got whatever we wanted? How we are allowing Pakistan
to
run us over, turn the T20 into a protest site, because money has to be made.
We are as it is playing Pakistan under protest for so long.
No, we are then are we going to wear black bands and say we are playing you under protest? No, I don't understand. See, now it's about clear. No, Atul, it is about
to make an issue when the captain.
Why am I making it an issue? Because Indians were pulled out, they were told to drop their pants, they were told to read the Kalma, identify as either Hindu or Muslim, and they were butchered in Pahalgam. Why am I making it an issue? I don't understand what's wrong with you cricket guys.
We never shook hands with them. We have just, do whatever possible to not.
This doesn't add up for me.
But play cricket and get it out of the way.
Out of the way, I'm opening the lines. Nothing is going to go out of the way, Atul. This is going to be a constant issue on Republic. It's not going out of the way, Atul. This is very bad You cricket guys must understand.
I'm just telling you now.
Are you cricket guys not citizens of the country?
No, we are playing.
But you want to play cricket with Pakistan क्योंकि पैसा वैसे ही बनता है.
वर्ल्ड कप में खेलते हैं ना, कभी-कभी खेलते हैं.
कभी-कभी क्यों खेले? 1 minute. I have the very angry Nikhil Chandwani raising his hand from Nagpur.
We need
Nikhil Chandwani is a right-wing political commentator. I would like to bring him in. Yes, Nikhil.
The black band or hijab, we must not allow Pakistan anywhere near cricket. Pakistan is a bloody illegitimate child, एक नाजायज mentally sick बच्चा है जिसने हिंदुओं को सिर में मारा है. इसने Christians, Ahmadis and Baluchis are suffering immensely in that stinkhole of a nation. We shouldn't have, but we did them a favor by allowing them to play international cricket because their economy is far below random 3 city in India. Rather than touching our feet and thanking us.
Go and vote, viewers. Go and vote. 1 minute, Nikhil, 1 minute. Viewers, I need your vote. I need your WhatsApp. Take your phone to the screen. Vote now. I need the people, government, BCCI-ICC, big shots, all to our sponsors, advertisers, all to understand the sentiment of people in this country. Please vote. For or against. Please vote. Nikhil, continue.
Yes, rather than touching our feet and thanking us for this big ehsan, the PCB wants to wear some black band, hijab or boycott the World Cup. I get the hell out of the cricket and stick to playing with your cousins inside your shady madrasas or do whatever, but don't come anywhere near cricket. We have done enough favors for Pakistan. They should not just be banned from playing international cricket. We should also...
But Nikhil, these guys say they just had some Pakistanis on the program and I felt really bad. I felt really bad, Nikhil. I heard some Pakistanis say that you need us because otherwise how will you make money? See, $4 to $5 trillion economy being blackmailed by the Pakistanis because of cricket. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable with that in the least.
Nikhil? We really need to research on that. We don't need Pakistan. We don't give a damn about Pakistan. A random city in India makes more money than Pakistan. And those cricketers, they only perform against Zimbabwe and PCB knows that. And they know that Valentine's Day के पहले ही वो अपना World Cup से बाहर हो जाएंगे. And that's why they are doing this jaggerance of wearing a black band and trying to...
But we shouldn't allow it, right?
The only place
yes, Atul.
In India is to just keep the army relevant. You know, if India is not there, all the army in Pakistan, that regime will fall because they have to keep on fighting with us for them to justify.
But that's on a serious note. On a serious note.
In cold blood, they killed our armed soldiers. They killed our citizens. If they play ICC, if they play cricket, they'll be earning over here and paying the taxes over there. And that money will be used to terrorize our country. Why should we allow that to happen?
And moreover, it is a question of priorities and choice. I think every nation has to...
I'll tell you what we can do. I've got a solution. Arnab, I'll tell you...
Atul, there is no solution. Either they boycott or we throw them out. This black band thing should not be allowed. The black band protest by Pakistan cannot be allowed.
You know, you can do whatever, but ICC has got voting. Unless you can get all the people in ICC to make them ostracize Pakistan, then otherwise this is... You can keep on doing the programs. They will survive. They will need us. They need the money. They'll only be doing all these kind of shenanigans.
Because there is a... No, I'll tell you. Before a few years back, I mean, till a few years back, there was an industry. Atul, you may not know about it. I know. It is the Aman Ki Asha industry. Dono taraf, a lot of money was made by Indians and Pakistanis. All kinds of, Aman Ki Asha being a metaphor, all kinds of activity happened. There were industry, hundreds of millions of dollars were spent, routed through European countries, taki Indians can go and have dinner and wine and cheese with Pakistani generals and Pakistani generals can come here. It was a huge industry. It was a billion dollar industry. Many journalists in Delhi, by the way, Atul, would earn less from their journalistic jobs but more from this racket. Ye racket recently band hua hai. और बुरा न माने अतुल, आज सबसे बड़ा रैकेट क्रिकेट है. The biggest India-Pakistan racket is cricket, where every year, every few months we are insulted, where we are told every few months, forget that your people died, forget that they made you read the kalma, forget that they asked you whether you are Hindu or Muslim, forget the names of your martyrs, Sena medal, Vishish Seva medal, de dijiye, bhul jaiye, Kirti Chakra de dijiye, bhul jaiye, forget that anything happened. Forget that blood has been lost. Forget that territory is still with them. Forget everything they have done. Go play cricket because the broadcasters must make a lot of money. Forget everything that has happened. Forget the martyrs. Forget 71. Forget every year. Forget the Kargil war. Forget the blood on the uniforms. Forget the uniforms still kept by the widows of the war veterans. Forget every loss, every hurt, every betrayal. Forget everything. Forget everything. Forget the time the coffins came home. Forget everything. Forget Uri, Furi. Forget Balakot. Forget Pulwama. Forget Pahalgam. Forget everything. Forget the blast in Red Fort a few months back. Forget the Red Fort blast. Forget Samjhota. Forget everything. Forget the insults heaped on you during Sharm el-Sheikh. Forget 26/11. Forget David Headley. 1 minute. Forget everything. Because हमें क्रिकेट खेलना है पाकिस्तान के साथ. Forget everything. भूल जाइए सब कुछ. करिए क्रिकेट मैच में पप्पी छप्पी. And then come and tell Arnab Goswami, भैया प्रैक्टिकल बनो. हमें पैसे बनाने हैं. हमने कमिटमेंट दी हुई है. हमारे स्पॉन्सर्स हैं. देश की जनता को भूल जाओ. उनको संडे को मैच प्लान करो पहले के एडवांस में ताकि बहुत पैसा बने. और इंडिया के लोग भी ऐसे हैं कि भूल जाएंगे. मैं कह रहा हूं जाग जाओ. ये कैसी क्रिकेट है? इट्स अ ब्लड स्पोर्ट. इट इज नॉट क्रिकेट. इट्स अ नेशनल कॉम्प्रोमाइज. इट्स अ नेशनल कॉम्प्रोमाइज. और इधर बैठ के लोग कहेंगे भूल जाओ. क्रिकेट इज अबव द कंट्री. इट इज नॉट भैया. नो कंट्री नो क्रिकेट. दिस इज हॉरिबल. ब्लैक बैंड प्रोटेस्ट हम अलाउ करेंगे? अगर ब्लैक बैंड लेके आए तो इंडियंस वॉच ना करे इस मैच को. स्पॉन्सर्स भी समझ जाए. भारत की जनता जब तक आवाज नहीं उठाएगी ना, ये तमाशा चलता रहेगा.
आपकी बात सुन नहीं रहा. आप कब से कह रहे हो?
क्या बात सुन नहीं रहा है? मैं फोन लाइन खोलूं, मेरी बात सुन रहे हैं कि नहीं? लोग की भारत की जनता मेरे साथ है, आपके क्रिकेट वालों के साथ नहीं है. चलिए मैं लाइन्स खोल रहा हूं. मुझे बोला जा रहा है आज, मुझे बोला जा रहा है राजेंद्र जी कि आपकी आवाज कोई सुन नहीं रहा है. अरे सुन रहे हैं, मगर आप सुपर रिच सुपर पावरफुल लोग एक कमरे में बैठ के देश के लिए डिसाइड कर लेते हैं. अब मैं भी तो चैलेंज थ्रो कर रहा हूं ना. लोग मेरे साथ है कि आपके साथ है? हो जाए चैलेंज. हो जाए चैलेंज. चंद्रशेखर लूथरा आप कहां हैं? नहीं हो जाए. आप मेरे खिलाफ है, मैं आपके खिलाफ हूं. लोग के भारत की जनता किसके साथ है? नहीं ठीक है, आप कॉर्पोरेट लाइन लीजिए ना. आपको कौन रोक रहा है? नहीं. चंद्रशेखर लूथरा, आई वॉन्ट टू टॉक अबाउट द कंट्री नॉट क्रिकेट. I only want to talk about the country, not cricket.
Every time I come to your show, I am 100% with you for the simple reason that there should not be any cricket. But again, I want to remind you that it is your government which is spineless. It is
also your government. One minute.
Saying, my and your government. It is your Home Minister's son who is incapable of running cricket. It is your Home Minister's son who has to keep his job, and that's how he gave this option of.
Well, this is one of those moments when we have to decide, because I think a black band protest, Rajinder, is too much. If they have pre-decided, one minute. I am saying today to ICC, BCCI, everyone, if you are pre-decided, अगर पहले से सोच के रखा है कि हम black band protest allow करेंगे, the people of the country will be against it. I mean, after all, people's sentiment of people of the country matters or not.
Arnab, you have to name and shame these people. This Shah dynasty has...
One minute. Rajinder and Atul.
That is a problem with you. You don't want to listen to
ICC. Two at a time.
You will only run these kind of agenda, but you have no guts to name these.
That is the main question. Why don't we show eyeballs to USA? Because I think USA just giving, inviting the two guys after Sindoor to USA, and they went there, and then Trump cozying up with them and putting all these tariffs on us. And he is the biggest blackmailer now. So what are you doing against USA? Why don't we take this fight to the USA, and why not just go after everybody who's against us?
I think I'll give you the correct answer. If you want to hear the answer, I can give you the answer. As far as America is concerned, we are not bothered about. They can go to hoots. We don't care about America.
Exactly. Open the lines,
made it very, very, very clear. He has not responded to the request to call him and get the deal through. That's the reason the deal between India and USA is not through. And I'm very sure the Prime Minister will not call and not going to go down on his knees like Pakistanis have done it. They're sitting in the lap of Donald Trump. Let them go and sit. We have nothing to do with Pakistan. They want to grovel, let them grovel. Who cares about them? As far as India is concerned, I'm very, very sure and I'm very, very straight with my comments. India should now decide either us or them. Tell the ICC. If you want India on board, if India is on board, Pakistan is on board.
I agree. I think the people that will only happen when the people of India speak up.
On the same side.
When people of India have to speak up. I've got Sai from Bengaluru. Lots of calls. Sai, please. Sai, hi.
Hey, Arnab. Thanks for taking my call. A couple of things I wanted to discuss. Number one, with the previous debate when the Pakistani folks were speaking. It sounds a little funny. Look at who is protesting. The same army who killed the Bangladeshis in the 1971 liberation war. Are you serious? And you're coming in and showing up a sorry face here for Bangladeshis? I mean, this is a joke, man, for God's sake. And number two, if someone has to wear a black band, that is going to be Indians and not Pakistanis for what they have done as a part of...
But we can't allow them to do this, no, you see, Sai. If they're doing it, we can't allow it either. Allowing it in the name of money is unacceptable for me. Sai, Jai from Bengaluru again. Jai.
I think, Mr. Arnab, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Jai. Yes.
Yeah, I think I was here the day for yesterday. Very clear cut. I think ICC and BCCI should give a diktat to the Sri Lankan Cricket Board saying that if any bloody back arm ban which comes through Pakistan, all those matches should be shifted back to India. Hell with Pakistan, and for God's sake, tell the broadcasters, tell the media men to stop doing all this nonsense.
Absolutely. I'm totally with you in this. I'd like Rishi coming in from Kolkata. Rishi, hi.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, at the time of Pahalgam, the government had given a clear directive to BCCI and ICC that that any India-Pakistan matches will not happen. They should not be clubbed together in any multilateral tournaments. And here we are far from reality. Forget about boycotting. We are not even able to separate them.
I don't know what's going on, man. See, Rishi, unless you and people like you raise your voice, they will continue to do this. Let me tell you, the money lobbies of cricket are very powerful. Girish from Hyderabad.
Yeah, Arnab ji.
Hi, Girish.
Good evening. I beg to you that please have a meeting with ex-victims, Pahalgam victims, and our cricketer and sponsors together, so that the mind of these people will change. They will shut off the TV. They will not watch this match at all, if at all it happens.
Girish, you have the power to do it. You have the power to do it. Whatever you do, social media, otherwise, even by speaking on the program, you've raised your voice, and I'm grateful for that. See, in conclusion, if we set the wrong precedent, we only have ourselves to blame. I want to remind all the people that 87% of people watching the program don't want to play cricket with Pakistan if they turn it into a protest site. This sentiment must matter. Why should BCCI, ICC, government believe that they are above public sentiment? Does public sentiment matter? Do the sentiments of the people matter only when you need their support? Or on occasions like this, when you should take their approval? At 9 p.m. tonight, the terrible UGC norms 2026 fiasco. Was it a self-inflicted blunder or bad politics? When I'm back.
Time for a quick breather.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला। सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप।